Erik Ten Hag says Martial is Man Utd's best finisher, opens the door for Van de Beek exit as Cristiano Ronaldo is becoming an unwanted distraction, says Wayne Rooney, and slams not acceptable behavior and sides with Ten Hag. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag spoke on the progress of Anthony Martial and Donny Van de Beek ahead of the club's Premier League clash against Fulham on Sunday. The Red Devils recently returned to winning ways with a 4-2 victory over Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup third round. Martial was the pick of the players with his fourth goal of the season. The Frenchman has been injured for most of the campaign, but his form has been impressive when fit with 6 goal contributions from as many as appearances. Speaking ahead of the Fulham game, Ten Hag has acknowledged that Martial is definitely the best finisher in the squad and suits his style of play at United. He told Man Utd.com, "Yes, definitely. It's quite clear, in my way of playing I like the type Anthony Martial is, because he can hold the ball. He is a target, he can link up, but he can also run behind. He has speed, he can finish, and he has good pressure." The Dutch tactician added that another loan deal for Donny Van de Beek does not make sense and he either needs to fight for his place at United or head for the exit door. He added, "I don't think a loan sense. It's either he fights himself and proves himself in this atmosphere in this environment, or he goes. But for me, there is still a way for him. There is still a perspective for him. It's not going to be easy because the competition there is really strong." Martial and Van de Beek having different fortunes under Ten Hag. When Ten Hag took charge as United's manager, there was much talk over his reunion with Van de Beek after their time together at Ajax. It was suggested that the midfielder could become a key player. However, that has hardly been the case. Van de Beek started the season as a regular substitute before getting injured. He has started the last 3 games but has failed to justify his selection. After 3 lackluster displays, he should be dropped to the bench against Fulham on Sunday. Ten Hag has now opened the door for his permanent exit, and we share a similar opinion on him. The £35 million signing has not been able to adapt to the intensity and physical nature of the Premier League, and his career could be revived if he were to pursue a fresh challenge in another country. Meanwhile, Martial has had a tremendous turnaround under Ten Hag. Similar to Van de Beek, he was loaned out during the back end of last season. He was far from impressive for Sevilla in La Liga. It seemed that his United career could be done this summer, but he has found a new lease of life under Ten Hag, who has now publicly admitted that he is the perfect player to lead the line for him. Martial's big concern this term has been his fitness. He has been injured on 3 occasions, but hopefully, he will stay unscathed for the rest of the season. The World Cup break has probably come at the right time for him. The Frenchman has the chance to build up his fitness without the workload in games. In other news, Cristiano Ronaldo is becoming an unwanted distraction as Rooney slams not acceptable behavior and sides with Ten Hag. The behavior of Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United this season has even got on the nerves of one of his most legendary former teammates, with Wayne Rooney joining the criticism of the sulking striker. Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to leave Manchester United in the summer, but was unable to find anyone willing to take on his huge wages. Hence, his second spell with the Red Devils entered a second season. Although it has not been without its fair share of drama, Ronaldo has been the center of attention on a number of occasions, but not necessarily for what he has been doing on the pitch. Indeed, he has only scored once in the Premier League this season. Erik Ten Hag has rarely made Ronaldo a starter, and the striker has not taken to it well. Recently, he refused to come off the bench for 1 match and ended up leaving early. His punishment was to be omitted from their next squad entirely, although he has since been back in action. Still, the topic of a January transfer exit has not been too far behind the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. Tia M Talk recently looked at 5 reasons why Ronaldo still wants out of Old Trafford. Other pundits have urged the club to get rid of him 6 months before his contract will expire. A separation could be in everyone's best interests. Now, Ronaldo's ex-strike partner from his first spell with Manchester United, Wayne Rooney, has voiced his concerns about how the Portugal ace has been acting this season. Rooney labels Cristiano Ronaldo behavior as not acceptable, claiming United are not a better team with Ronaldo in. Rooney told TalkSport, "Him and Messi are arguably the 2 best players of all time, and you can go either way with that, whatever way you decide. But I just think the things he has done from the start of the season, it is not acceptable for Manchester United. I've seen Roy Keane defending him. Roy wouldn't accept that. Roy wouldn't accept that at all. It is a distraction which Manchester United don't need at the minute, trying to rebuild. For Cristiano, just get your head down and work, and be ready to play when the manager needs you. If he does that, he will be an asset. If he doesn't, it will become an unwanted distraction. The distraction of Ronaldo's future may still be looming over Manchester United, but many believe manager Ten Hag has been handling the situation well. Rooney is among his supporters, backing the authority the Dutchman has shown with the Ronaldo issue. Furthermore, he believes the manager is creating the most positive atmosphere the club have felt in a while. Ten Hag showing strength. Rooney added, "I think Ten Hag has done really well. He's come in and stamped his authority on the team, and for the first time in about 2 or 3 years I'm starting to see an identity with Manchester United, which I haven't seen in the last 2 or 3 years. He's shown his strength and his character with how he dealt with Cristiano at times with the stuff he's been up to. He's the right man for the job. I think it will take time, but it's a real step in the right direction to finish in that top 4 and get Champions League football again. I had Steve McLaren at Derby, who I know well and has gone in there, and I'm very close with Darren Fletcher, so I know what he's doing and how he's going about his work. I know the players and staff are a lot happier than they have been over the last couple of years. Things seem to be looking up for the long-term future of Manchester United, but still, the feeling that Ronaldo might not be around for much more of it persists. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man Utd Hub to get all the latest updates.